Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Chace from Hammerano Culture Unlimited, and today I'm rocking the 21-22 West Ham home jersey. European football is back, and for the Hammers, this means the dreaded Thursday-Sunday schedule is also back. How did West Ham fare? Stick around as I unpack their trip to Cyprus as well as their match against Aston Villa. All this and more in today's episode of Hammerano Culture Unlimited. So let's start with the win in the Europa Conference League against AEK Larnaca in Cyprus. West Ham won 2-0 thanks to a brace from Mikel Antonio. And yes, it doesn't matter who scores, but it always helps when your centre forward finds the target. It's time for some real talk. Look, you'd expect a team from the Premier League to beat Larnaca. I mean, their stadium only hosts 8,000 people. However, here's the thing. West Ham did not play necessarily well at all. In this match, the Hammers got away with so many defensive errors, and if they were to make these mistakes, the mistakes they made against Larnaca in the Premier League, they'd be lucky to get away with a Desmond. But having said that, a win's a win, and this win means the Hammers are now 2-0 up on aggregate as they prepare for their second leg at home on Thursday. And that takes us to the 1-1 draw against Aston Villa on Sunday. Unfortunately, I was unable to watch El Clarito live as I was watching South Africa's best band Spoegwolf live at Kirstenbosch. I did manage, however, to watch the match afterwards. Here are my thoughts coming out of the 1-1 draw against Aston Villa. Talking point number 1, West Ham have no idea how to defend, and Thilo Kehrer does not make it any easier. This Kehrer situation reminds me of when West Ham's goalkeeper was Roberto, and Roberto was so awful. If you were watching West Ham during that period, you know how awful Roberto was. I mean, just seeing Roberto's name on the team sheet was as good as a 2-0 lead to the opposition. Talking point number 2, yes, Villa scored first, and yes, West Ham managed to equalise, but drawing at home is not good enough. Yes, I understand, respect the point, it's better than a loss, but drawing at home against a club who is in mid-table is not good enough. Talking point number 3, West Ham need to be more clinical in front of goal. Guys, I'm not lying when I say Said Benrahma could have had a hat-trick. That would have put the contest completely to bed, and it's those missed opportunities which are costing the Hammers and coming back to haunt them. And lastly, in the Premier League, clubs are allowed to make 5 substitutions. Against Aston Villa, the score is 1-1. Against Aston Villa, West Ham only made 2 substitutions, with forward-thinking players like Lanzini and Scamacca left on the bench. What were you thinking, David? Those decisions will never ever get you a Dundee award. Yes, you might get the Dundee United job, but you'll never win a Dundee. Next up for the Hammers, it's the home leg against AEK Larnaca on Thursday. The men in claret and blue will then have the weekend off, as their scheduled opponents Manchester City have FA Cup commitments. This means the Hammers' next match will only be after the international break on the 2nd of April, where they'll face Southampton at the London Stadium. And that, my friends, is all I have to say about that. What do you make of West Ham's draw against Aston Villa? Were the Hammers lucky to get a point, or did poor finishing cost them the win? Also, how far do you think the Hammers will go in the Europa Conference League? Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really does help the channel out. And if you haven't yet, why not subscribe to our Hammerano Culture Unlimited. My name is Chace, and until next time, come on, you Irons.